Are you thinking about buying an investment property here in Hawaii? Well, today I'm going to be covering 5 pros and 3 cons on buying an investment property here on the Big Island of Hawaii. We get calls and emails all the time from potential clients asking us, are there any great investment properties on the Big Island that cash flow? And we answer, it depends. Yes, that is not an easy question to answer these days, but we will try to address some of those questions with this video. The number 1 pro tip, potential capital appreciation. Over the past 23 years, the Big Island, along with the rest of the Hawaiian Islands, have shown long-term home value appreciation, making buying real estate property here a great investment option. Hawaii works its magic on people from all over the world, and there's always will be new visitors who decide they want to own a vacation home in paradise. Real estate markets everywhere do experience some ups and downs, even here in Hawaii. However, our allure is constant and property values tend to have steadily appreciated, as the 23-year-old value chart has displayed. As long as people continue to visit the Big Island, some of them will decide they want to own a vacation home or an investment property here, thus making our housing market very, very desirable. Pro tip number 2, rental demand. The tourist industry, along with the extreme shortage of available housing, not to mention little to no new housing development being built, creates opportunity for investors on both long-term and short-term rentals. We have this discussion with our clients who are moving here full-time and have not purchased a home first. They need to secure their rental property sometimes months in advance of their move because of our lack of available rentals. Well, let me qualify that statement by saying reasonably affordable rental properties. The Big Island has very few apartment complexes, so condominium complexes and single-family rentals are always in demand, both for short-term and long-term situations. Typically, people purchase real estate as investment properties would look at more than likely commercial opportunities, but since we lack an adequate supply of single-family and multifamily housing, buying a residential property and turning it into a rental could be a good strategy here in Hawaii. Number 3 pro tip, the desirability for a second home. People with the financial wherewithal can afford vacation or second homes, and Hawaii is an ideal location for these types of investors. With our perfect climate, our beautiful tropical environment, culture, friendly people, easy access from the mainland and the Pacific Rim countries, Hawaii is the perfect destination.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect.
For a second home, especially when it comes to snowbirds. You know, those folks who permanently live in cold, damp areas. They love to flock here in between November and April to escape those harsh winters and enjoy our beautiful weather. Pro tip number 4, diverse investment options. The Big Island of Hawaii offers a range of investment options, including single-family homes, condos, vacation rentals, commercial properties, land development. Yes, there are probably the same types of investments where you currently reside. However, most people invest in Hawaii real estate because they plan to retire here and don't want to wait until that happens, so they get in sooner versus later at lower prices and generate some income prior to them moving here full time. That's what you call good planning.
Now I know this plan is foolproof.
Pro tip number 5, your asset or investment property is located within the United States. The U.S. is still considered one of the safest places to invest your hard-earned cash. That is why you see so many foreign investors bringing their money into our country to invest their capital. Yes, there are some beautiful island destinations in foreign countries. Buying a vacation home in many of those locations exposes buyers to uncertainty and unfamiliar legal systems, and even political instability. The safety and security of the U.S. legal system helps to distinguish Hawaii real estate from other tropical real estate investments, including the financially rewarding income stability from owning your slice of paradise. So those are my 5 pros for investing in real estate here on the Big Island. Now let's look at some of the cons. Con number 1, the high cost of entry. Yes, housing in Hawaii is some of the most expensive in the country, so deciding on where you want to make your investment is critical. The west side of the Big Island is the most expensive and also the most desirable, so be prepared to spend a fair amount of dollars if you are focusing on your real estate investments here on the Big Island. Number 2 con, lower rates of return. The rental income in Hawaii doesn't always keep pace with property appreciations, and that tends to lower the cap rate, also known as the capitalization rate, or your annual rate of return. As mentioned previously, residential real estate investment is not always the best place to put your dollars. If you are purchasing an investment property and getting a mortgage these days, the rates of return do not provide you with the positive cash flow in most cases that we've seen here on the Big Island recently. That's not to say you cannot find a property that cash flows. However, vacancy rates have softened recently and it could be a challenge. However, the overall rate of return to include capital appreciation still makes Hawaii a good location for an investment property. Number 3 con, natural disasters. Yes, we live on a tropical island, but that comes with a price since we live with active volcanoes on the Big Island of Hawaii. Plus, we can experience wildfires, hurricanes, flooding, tsunamis, and even earthquakes, making Hawaii not such a great place to invest because we pay higher insurance premiums to live here in paradise. As a result of Lahaina fires last year, property insurance has increased, especially for condominium projects throughout all of Hawaii. Currently, there are a large number of condo complexes that are underinsured as a result. So if you're looking at purchasing a condo for a second home or a vacation rental, make sure you check on this matter sooner versus later, since some lenders are refusing to fund mortgages for these complexes. So if you are considering investing in real estate here on the Big Island of Hawaii, make sure you do your homework and study the pros and cons carefully as it relates to your real estate financial goals. Please don't just listen to someone claiming they are killing it with their real estate rental property here on the Big Island. As I stated at the beginning of this video, it's the depends answer for you. When did they buy it? Do they have a mortgage? What is their vacancy rate? Is it a long-term or short-term rental? What's their operating expenses? What is their capital appreciation rate? These are only a few questions you may want to ask your friends or whoever has told you about their rental success. However, if you want to know whether investing in Hawaii is a good decision for you, talk with a real estate professional or an investment counselor. Please, just don't listen to someone claiming they are killing it with their rental property here on the Big Island. Let me know what you think about the video in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your comments. And can I ask you a favor? Can you please hit the like and subscribe button so other people like yourself can find us here on our YouTube channel? If you have a subject you want us to address and talk about in the future, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Aloha.